Hi students, today our topic is switch case statements in Model 2. We know that switch case statement is another form of else if ladder. Let us see how this switch case statement is working. So it starts from the keyword called switch. Switch is a keyword that tells that the remaining statements will be executed in a if-else ladder. So what is the general syntax of maintaining switch case means switch, it starts from the keyword switch and then one expression is there. If the expression is matching with any n of the cases, that respective statement will be executed. Like that, the switch case will be executed with many cases. And one more option is that default case, that is an optional case in switch case. Either you can write with default options or you can leave it also. So this is the thing what we are following in switch case. Let us see the general syntax of switch case statement. It starts from the keyword switch and one expression is there. Here according to this example, we have taken one integer expression. So if the integer expression is a constant 1 means the first case will be executed, or else is a second case, that means constant 2 means the second part of the coding will be executed. If it is constant 3, if it matches with the constant 3 expression means that the third case of statement will be executed. Likewise it will go on execute till number of cases. And if it is not matching with any of the cases mean, then we go for an option called default option. There obviously we will take this kind of default option for some printing error messages or warning messages. So like that, for cases only we will use default cases. So this is the general syntax of switch case. So it will start with the keyword switch and you will open the curly braces. For one cases we will write some codings for respective codings for executing that case, and finally if anything is needed we will write default option or else we will omit. Then so this switch case allows to make decision from multiple choices. That is what we have made switch case. And then now we are coming with one more example. Here I have started the void main program, void main int I equal to 2. Here I is one of the variable, it is declared as an integer and it is storing the value of 2. So with this value I have started the switch case expression. So what is the switch keyword what we are using for switch means switch, switch, and then we need to give the one expression. Here I have taken the expression as I values. So based on the I value this cases will be keep on executing. So if the I value is equal to 1, that means case 1 means that I need to simply, for the example purpose, I need to print the switch case 1, which case we are presently running. So I need to display that as a message. For that I have used printf statement, printf I am in case 1. If the value of I is equal to 2 means printf I am in case 2. Then if the value of I equal to 3 means printf I am in case 3. If the value of I is not matching with any of 3 cases means we need to write the default statement that stating that printf I am in default cases. So this is the scenario. Based on the value of I, this switch cases will be working on. When you see the output, if the value of I equal to 1 means I am in case 1. Or if the value of I is equal to 2 means I am in case 2. Like that it will go on printing. Then what is the use of break here? Because break should be added in every end of each cases. So whenever after doing the set of statements in each case, this break should be added. That's what break always used to do, switch the switch statement to terminate the switch statement or to prevent the entry cases in other cases. Right. So then I have taken one more example that is to implement a simple calculator. What is the addition, subtraction and multiplication is going to perform, that simple mathematical calculation is going to perform with switch cases. Right. What is the first statement means header file, inclusion of header file is added here. So what is the basic header file what we are using means a standard io.h, that is standard input output header file. Then coming to void main, first thing is we need to declare the variables. What are the input variables we need to perform in this program and what is the output. So those things should be declared before going to execute our task. So here according to this case I need to get two inputs, number 1 and number 2. This is my two inputs, and based on which operation I am going to perform, this will be calculated and stored in the variable called as result. So this operation should be given as input. For denoting the operations, what is the operation we are going to perform, that should be read as a input. So those three inputs and one result as declared in a one statement. Then printf, enter the operator. So that is a convenient statement. So we are entering the operator which we want to perform for these two numbers, and then enter two numbers. I am getting two numbers using the scanf statement. Here for percentage %d is a format identifier for denoting integer. So that's what we have used, 2 %d. First %d is denoted for number 1, and second %d is denoted for number 2. Then we are performing the switch operations. For the first case, if the case is plus means, if the symbol of the case is plus means, we need to perform the addition operation. So what is the statement for addition? Number 1 plus number 2 will be added, and this will be stored in the variable result. So that has been written in the first case. And the second case, case 2 is minus, that means minus operator. If the minus operator is a selection, means I need to perform the subtraction of two numbers. So for that, number 1 minus number 2 is written, and that it will be stored in the result variable called as result. Break statement is added at the end of each case. And third case is multiplication case. So multiplication case, what is the symbol? Star symbol. So in this, if my operator is star, means I need to perform multiplication. So for that, number 1 star number 2 is written, and it is stored in the variable result. The same thing is we are performing. The fourth case is also same, the division operation. What is the statement? Number 1 divided by number 2 is written, and is stored in the variable result. At last, if anything is not matched, means that will be coming into the category of default case. In the default, we need to print or something, we need to state something. So using printf statement, error in operation, like that we are giving some default messages. At last, now the switch case is over. We need to display our outputs using printf statement. So for that, I have used the printf statement. First I need to show the inputs along with outputs only I am planning to perform. So %d is for number 1, and one more %d is for number 2, and then again is after the equal symbol, one more %d is there, that is for displaying the result. Like that I am going to display the results. So this is what happening in the switch case operations in the implementation of simple arithmetic operations using switch case operator, right? Hope you understand this logic. I will catch you in the next video. Thank you.